हेलो फ्रेंड्स एंड स्टूडेंट्स। मेरा नाम एस डी शर्मा। मैं सहायक प्राचार्य हूँ नंदलाल सिंह कॉलेज जैतपुर दाऊदपुर का, जो कि जयप्रकाश विश्वविद्यालय छपरा का एक अंगीभूत इकाई है। आज मैं रीमान इंटीग्रेशन स्टार्ट करूँगा, जो कि बीएससी कोर्स में एक बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट चैप्टर है। इससे लगभग 2 से 3 क्वेश्चंस आते हैं। इसको जानने के लिए सबसे पहले हमें इसके इतिहास में थोड़ा जाना पड़ेगा। रीमान इंटीग्रेशन, चूँकि इसमें वर्ड इंटीग्रेशन यूज़ हुआ है, तो इसका तात्पर्य क्या है, रीमान इंटीग्रेशन है क्या। मैं थोड़ा सा इसकी हिस्ट्री के बारे में बताना चाहता हूँ। प्रारंभ में इंटीग्रेशन मतलब फाइंड द एरिया, और एरिया को फाइंड आउट करने के लिए पुराने समय में बहुत सारे तरीके थे। जनरली ग्रीक मैथमेटिशियन प्रयोग करते थे कि किसी बड़े ऐसे क्षेत्र की एरिया जिनके बारे में कोई सूत्र उन्हें ज्ञात नहीं था, कोई फार्मूला उन्हें ज्ञात नहीं था, तो उसके लिए वो जो नॉन एरियाज़ हैं, जैसे ट्रायंगल की एरिया, रेक्टेंगल की एरिया, इसके हेल्प से वो बड़े रीजन का एरिया फाइंड आउट करने का प्रयास करते थे। जैसे देखिए, मान लीजिए ये एक रेक्टेंगल है, ए बी सी डी। तो ये दो ट्रायंगल के एरिया से फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं। मान लीजिए एक पेंटागन है, ये पेंटागन की अगर आपको एरिया फाइंड आउट करनी है तो आप इसको 3 ट्रायंगल्स में बांट करके इसकी एरिया फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं, और उनको जोड़ दिया जाए तो हमें पेंटागन की एरिया आसानी से मिल जाएगी। तो इसी कंसेप्ट का यूज़ करके ग्रीक मैथमेटिशियन बड़े कॉम्प्लिकेटेड फिगर्स, कॉम्प्लिकेटेड रीजन की एरिया फाइंड आउट किया करते थे। लेकिन ये कंसेप्ट हमेशा यूज़फुल नहीं होगा, क्योंकि ये तो उन रीजन की एरिया हम निकाल पा रहे हैं जो कि पॉलीगॉन है, आइदर इट इज़ रेक्टेंगल, पेंटागन, हेक्सागन। तो इनकी एरिया तो हम इस विधि से निकाल सकते हैं, इस मेथड से निकाल सकते हैं। लेकिन यदि हमें ऐसे रीजन की एरिया निकालनी है जो कि पॉलीगॉन ना हो, फॉर एग्जांपल सर्किल, it will have no side. So how we will get the area of this circle with the help of either triangle or rectangle? It is very complicated thing. तो उसके लिए रीमान, जिनका नाम था बर्नहार्ड रीमान, उन्होंने एक मेथड विकसित किया जिसको हम रीमान इंटीग्रेशन के नाम से जानते हैं। बर्नहार्ड रीमान जो 1826 में जिनका जन्म हुआ था और मृत्यु उनके 1866 में हुई थी, ये एक जर्मन मैथमेटिशियन थे। उन्होंने स्मूथ कर्व्स या स्मूथ रीजन के एरिया फाइंड आउट करने के लिए मेथड दिया, लेकिन उसके पीछे का लॉजिक यही था कि हमें जो बेसिक एरियाज नोन हैं, आइदर इट इज ट्रायंगल और रेक्टेंगल, ही यूज्ड these concept in find the area of this circle. Now I am going to start how we will get the area of this circle with the help of triangle. It's very simple, but it needs some basic knowledge of intermediate calculus. Now we start to find the area of circle. Now I am going to find the area of circle with the help of triangle. मैं सबसे पहले इसकी एरिया निकालने के लिए मैं इसको छोटे छोटे ट्रायंगल्स में बांटता हूँ. देखिए किस प्रकार से. दिस इज द सेंटर ऑफ दिस सर्किल. वी ड्रॉ a triangle OAB and now divide these circle in n such triangles OAB, C, D and so on. If the number of triangle is n, then this angle is how much? This angle is 2 pi over n. Okay. If we half this triangle in two parts, then this angle is pi by n and this angle is pi by n, and radius of this circle is r. Then take this point B n. Now this triangle OAB is divided in two parts, OAN and ONB, and OAB is twice time of OAN, or you can say ONB. Now I am going to find the sides of these triangles. This is R. This is how much? So in triangle OAN, this is pi by n. Then AN is how much? This is R. AN is how much? This is the question. And ON is how much? We know that AN upon OA equal to sin pi by n. So AN is OA times sin pi by n. Okay, that this means O is R, so this is R sin pi by n. Similarly, ON upon OA is equal to cos pi by n. So ON is equal OA cos pi by n. This is R cosine times pi by n, cosine pi by n. Now the area of the triangle ONA, तो area of triangle OAN or ONA is equal to half height and base. Okay, from this figure AN is height and ON is base, OA is hypotenuse. So this value is 1 by 2 times AN is R sin pi by n and ON is R cos pi by n. This value is 1 by 2 times r square sin pi by n and cosine pi by n. So area of triangle OAB is how much? This whole area is twice time area of triangle OAN. So 2 times 1 by 2 r square sin pi by n cosine pi by n. So this area is r square sin pi by n cosine pi by n. Since this circle, or you can say circular disc, is particized in n triangles, so area of this disc is slightly bigger than area of sum of area of triangles. So we can write area of disc is greater than or equal. If we increase the number of triangle, that means we increase the number of triangles, so we can get the area of this triangle is bigger and bigger. And when n tending to infinity, that means ki number of triangles increase to up to infinity, then we will get the area of that disc which is at this moment which is bigger than area of sum of the triangles, bigger than n times area of triangle OAN. Now n times area of triangle OAN is equals n times r square sin pi by n cosine pi by n. Okay. This is the n times area of the triangle OAN. Now, if we increase the number of sides, say when n tending to infinity, what happened? What happened? Take the limit. Limit n tending to infinity, n r square sin pi by n cosine pi by n. Now it is very easy to compute. Put pi by n here and pi by n here. When this limit from this place we cancel out and from both the places and take the limit. So this is product of two functions. This is one function and this is second. When n tending to infinity, this becomes 1, and when n tending to infinity, so then the limit of this function is also equal to 1. So what happened? This equal to pi r square. That means area of disc greater than or equal pi r square. Put equation number 1 here. Now here one more situation also created, and what is that? Now take the figure. We can draw a triangle in this manner. Okay, this is R, this is O, this is A, this is B, A dash, A prime, B prime, and take the point M here. If we draw such type of triangles in n times, then area of this disk is smaller than sum of area of n such triangles. Now I am going to calculate the area of this triangle OA dash M, because OA dash B dash is twice time area of triangle OA dash M. This is again pi by. Now in triangle OA dash M, OA dash M, this is R, this whole length is R, this is base and this is perpendicular. So A dash M upon MO is equal to 10 pi by N. So A dash M is equal to MO times 10 pi by N. Or MO is how much? MO is R 10 pi over N. Okay. So area of triangle OA dash M is equals 1 by 2 times A dash M into MO. Now this becomes 1 by 2. A dash M is R 10 pi over N into MO is R. So this becomes 1 by 2 R square 10 pi by N. Clear? Now area of n such triangles is how much? So n times area of triangle OA dash M is n times 1 by 2 R square 10 pi over N. Since I am explaining here that the area of this disk is slightly smaller than area of triangle O dash A dash B dash. Sorry, O dash A dash B dash. It is not M, it is B dash, and this is twice. Okay, this is cancelled here, and R square 10 pi over N. Okay, now area of disk is less or equal n times area of triangle OA dash B dash. Okay, so if we increase the number of such triangles up to infinity, then area of disk is equal to, when n tending to infinity, this whole value. So taking limit n tending to infinity, n R square tan pi over n. Place pi by n here and pi by n here. This limit also, when this limit also equal to 1, it is basic calculation. So this value is pi r square. That means area of disk lesser or equal limit n tending to infinity n r square tan pi by n, which is pi r square. Okay, so this implies area of disk is lesser or equal pi r square. This is 2. By 1 and 2 we will see that area of disk greater or equal pi r square, lesser or equal pi r square. So by this inequality we can say area of disk is pi r square. What we see here, if we increase the number of sides up to infinity, either inscribed triangles A, B or superscribed triangles, the disk, the area of disk is equal to pi r square. This is the what I want to say, that with the help of known geometrical figure we can find the area of such curved region whose area is not easily calculated. But this area is used, this concept is used by Riemann, and he described how we will get the area of such regions, and he developed a theory, and this theory is known as Riemann integration. So in next lecture we will understand how Riemann evaluate such type of area of region. Thank you.